Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? Today, we're in the Bahamas and we're gonna take a tour through the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar, one of the hotels we've been looking forward to taking a tour through on our channel here. So I just wanted to make sure you guys are aware, there's three parts of this hotel: the Grand Hyatt, the SLS over on the left side, which is actually behind this tower, and then the Rosewood over on the right side. So we toured all three, but be sure to check out all three videos to make sure you can see all the different restaurant offerings and things that you can see in all the different hotels. Also, this video is going to be probably the largest video, so if you're coming from the Rosewood or SLS videos, welcome. If you want to use some timestamps to take a look at some of the different offerings like restaurants or bars, you can take a look in the video timeline. So we're about to take a look inside, so without further ado, let's go check it all out. So this is the front entrance area. And then over here is the fountains area, which be sure to check out the fountain shows in the evening. They've got some really cool fountain shows that kind of mimic the Bellagio in Las Vegas. So let's go down the little walkway here. What I'm going to do is actually just stop the video and pick it up in front of the resort entrance over there. Okay, so this is the front entrance of the hotel here. We've got a beautiful entrance welcoming you here, and you can see the Baha Mar hotel name and the symbol up there. I just saw a sign that said valet parking is $25 per day. So we can take this entrance over to the West Tower, or you can take this entrance over here. And this leads to the front desk area. But I'm a little confused by the front desk because on the map it shows it's in a different area. So things may change if they're looking to move things around, but currently this is where the front desk is located. Before we go in there, I just want to show you this little courtyard here, which is a great spot to get like pictures and things, but there isn't really anything offered in here besides just it being a garden area for some more atmosphere from, you know, the windows from the inside. So we've got a beautiful front lobby here. This is where you'd line up to check in, just in front of me, and the check-in desk is right here. Really beautiful. I like all the artwork on the ceilings, all the wavy lines, kind of like, you know, the water and the sea. We've got cool little chandeliers and stuff up here too. And I'll show you a really cool like centerpiece at the front desk in just a second. There's an aquarium back inside that little circle over there. But we've also got some opportunities to take some shots here with like Junkanoo Bohemian artwork. There's a Vineyard and Vines shop just off the lobby here, which is like an upscale resort wear shop for clothing. And this does connect over into the other part of the east side of the hotel, which I'll show a little bit later, kind of like a little shortcut. But let's head up here. Let's take a look at this cool aquarium here. Lots of cool tropical fish. I'll also mention that they've got a Baha Mar app that you can scan this barcode here. And that'll lead you to your application store on your phone to download the app during your stay, which has all the different like restaurant menus and reservation system and activities and things like that. One thing I'll mention right off the top is they've got a casino just in front of me here, so I'm a little limited with what I can show because I can't film the casino directly. So I might have some shots where I'm trying to keep my back to the casino. But yeah, let's go take a look. We're gonna head over here and turn right. Okay, so the casino's just beside me here to the right, left, so I'm just gonna try to hold my camera here, but just showing you coming off the lobby and turning right. We're heading towards the east towers, and then I'll show you a couple of restaurants and things. So I'm just gonna go down the hallway here and pick up the video there. Oh, one thing I can show you is this is the activities center here where you can book any excursions you would like to do here in the Bahamas. Okay, so just down the hall here, there's a Starbucks, Stix noodle shop, there's some restrooms, and then the elevators to go to the east side of the hotel here. But mentioning the casino, they do have all kinds of table games, everything that you'd expect a casino to have, and tons of slots as well. Lots of people playing games in the evening and all throughout the day. I'm just gonna take a trip down this hallway. I'll show you the elevators, and then I'll come out around. It actually does connect around the back of this Stix noodle shop, and I'll show you a better shot of the noodle shop. But there are washrooms just here as well. Something else to mention is Starbucks is down this hall too, but we'll get a better shot of that in just a sec. So just down the hallway here, the elevators are here to my right, but I just wanted to point out that they have these little computers all throughout the resort, and you can use these to take a look at different spots around the hotel. There's a big map here, but this is also on the app as well, so you can use this or the app to find different places on the in the hotel here. Okay, so this is the entranceway to the elevators. I'll mention that there was 6 elevators, so you're never waiting more than like, 30 seconds or so. I think that's the longest we waited for an elevator. And then with that, we'll just go up to floor 7 right now, and I'll show you the e-spa and fitness center where they're located. Okay, so coming off the elevator and then heading this way, these doors leading outside will lead you to the fitness center. But I'll just turn this way and show you the hallways to the rooms here on the 7th floor. I love the carpet here with all the fish on it. We also did a room tour here at the Grand Hyatt. And if you want to check that out, you can find that video on our YouTube channel when we upload it. Okay, so heading out to the doors here. This is going to give you a really cool look at the resort from a little higher up than the lobby, obviously. So just follow the path here all the way around to the left, and that'll lead to the spa and fitness center. But I will mention, like walking around here, this is actually really nice. The gardens, there's some people tending to the gardens right now, so they take really good care. They have good attention to detail to make sure everything looks really nice for the guests. All right, so this little doorway here leads into the e-spa, Baha Mar. So the spa is located here and the fitness center. And when I get inside, I'll see what I can film here because I don't want to disturb anybody here during their treatments or while they're doing their workouts. Ooh, it's nice and peaceful in here, very quiet. So we've got like a merchandise shop and then some skincare and products over here. And then they've got some juices over here too you can grab before or after your treatment or workout. So this is the QR code you can scan to take a look at the treatment menu for the spa. We've got a beautiful check-in desk here for the spa, and then change rooms just to the left and right of this wall in front of me here. This is the waiting room here if you're waiting for a treatment. And then just to the right there, down this hallway right here, this is where the fitness center is located. So I'll take a peek down there to see if I can get some shots. All right, so I just came back in the evening time because there's nobody here in the gym right now, just to give you a look at all the offerings here in the gym. If you turn over this way, there's a free weight area. Lots of dumbbells all the way up to 50 pounds. And we've got some exercise bikes. There's quite a few machines here too. As you can see just here. There's a few more just back over here too. A leg press, a lat pull down. And then there's lots and lots of cardio machines. There's like step climbers, ellipticals, lots of treadmills. And then over this way, there's some more recumbent bikes, treadmills, and then a little open area over here for some stretching. And then a really cool thing they have over here is a Peloton. So if you have a Peloton membership, you can log into your account here and continue your Peloton workouts. And then just before we head out, I'll point out too that they do have like day lockers available as well if you wanted to store your valuables while you're working out. And then they have towel service and fresh water too while you're doing your workouts. Okay, so I was just in the fitness center. I'm walking back down the hallway, but I will show you this outdoor area here where you can grab a bite or just relax and read on this balcony area here. We've got lots of tables and chairs out here, and there's a really, really beautiful view here overlooking the grounds. But you can see the beautiful ocean. It's a gorgeous day today. So I can't wait to go out and show you the grounds here in just a few minutes. All right, so back on the lobby level and heading out the elevators, the opposite side here. There's a beautiful little terrace out here that you can grab some breakfast at, or you can grab some breakfast and hang out here, or it might be a nice cool place to come and read a book. So you can see lots of seating out here. And then coming back inside now, this is our first restaurant offering here. We've got Stix, the noodle bar. We ate here at Stix. If we have some shots, we'll put them in as well so you can see the things that we ate. But we did a whole food video that all the different food and the cost here at Baha Mar Grand Hyatt during our stay. We just wanted to showcase what food we ate and how much we spent during our week here. Just to let you know, it is quite pricey with the food here too. So do make sure that you budget for your food because this is not an all-inclusive resort. So yeah, this is Stix. It's a really cool place, but we didn't need any reservations. It was quite easy to get into, and it was really, really good. We had really, really good dishes. So coming over this way, this hallway leads back into the casino area. This is where we started the tour, and we went down this hallway down here to go to the elevators. So if we come down this way, this will lead over to the Sandy Shores sundries. So all kinds of different stuff in this shop, like beach bags and clothing, sunscreen, medication, and snacks and soft drinks. This is the Vineyard Vines, the shop that I mentioned in the lobby. So you can get a little shortcut if you want from the lobby through to here if you need to go to the elevators. And then of course, we've got Starbucks coffee. We went here a few times for breakfast and some coffees. They've got a couple Starbucks here on property, so it wasn't really ever that busy here in the morning. Mind you, we came around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. Maybe earlier it is busy, but there's options for some cheap breakfast here if you want just some breakfast sandwiches to tide you over in the morning before you go for lunch. So just to the left of Starbucks is another entrance out to the terrace just there. And then there's an escalator here beside me that leads down into the Fountainside shop area, which we're going to go. Pizza Lab and the Regatta Buffet, and then over to where the nightclub is as well, called Bond. So let's head down the escalator now, and we'll show you the offerings on the lower level here near the Fountainside. Alright, so first off to the right here, we've got Regatta Buffet. This is the main buffet here at the resort. So the times are 7:30 in the morning. Actually, you know what? I think the times change kind of seasonally. So if you take a look on the app while you're here, you'll see the times for the buffet. We did go to the buffet, but we didn't find it very good compared to different buffets we've been to on our channel here. And it was really, really expensive. So if there's no other options and you need something to eat, you can come here. But I would probably list this as my least favorite place to eat here at the buffet. And then just across from the Regatta Buffet, we have the Pizza Lab. Pizza Lab was one of our favorites actually of the places we ate at here at the Baha Mar. And again, you can take a look at our What We Ate video for the more detailed version of that. They've got all kinds of different pizzas and different dishes. They've got desserts you can come and grab here, ice cream and gelato. Okay, so we're gonna head outside now and we'll take a look at the Fountainside shops and things offered here on the lower level. So just over here is the outdoor seating area for the Pizza Lab, and they do have a food truck over here for the Pizza Lab as well, but it hasn't been open since we've been here, so probably when it gets busier they'll open that up. Just down the path here is Bond nightclub. We won't go over there, but that's where the nightclub is located. So there's the entrance back into the hotel from the escalators that we just came down. A really cool little entryway here, and you can see the rest of the hotel here too. So heading over this way, there's the fountains here. This would be a cool place to come and watch the fountain show. Or just up on the bridge here too, you get a really good view of the fountain show too, and all the lasers and lights that take place. We'll put some shots of the fountain show in here that we saw during our stay. Okay, so just down from the Pizza Lab, we can head in here. So in here is where you'd find the rotunda shops on the lower level. So this is kind of the lower level rotunda. Right above me is where we started the video. This is the entranceway to the hotel. And if you wanted to head back to that entranceway, there is an escalator just over here that takes you back up to the entranceway to the hotel, over to the main lobby. But over here we've got, I'll just point out a couple shops. We've got Island Essentials down here, kind of like the sundry shop. We've got some swimwear shops. We've got the Sugar Factory, which we'll take a closer look at. Some more, the Baha Mar boutique is over here. This has all kinds of different resort branded merchandise like t-shirts and hoodies and spirit jerseys. So again, much more just like shopping things down here, like, you know, typical beachwear and things like that. Here's the Sugar Factory. This is where you can come for like really cool cocktails. Again, there's like candy and things like that in here too, so probably pretty popular with the kids. I'll see if I can peek in here a bit. Really cool decor in there too. And then you can take a look on the Baha Mar app to take a look at some of the offerings inside the Sugar Factory. And if you walk around the rotunda area here, you'll come down this little hallway here. And then this is the Sugar Factory restaurant here, where you can pick up some breakfast. I don't think a lot of people know about this because it's not very busy. Oh, I think it's not very busy right now just because it's the morning, and this is open in the afternoons. So there's a menu you can check out as well here for this Sugar Factory restaurant. And then just around the corner to the right is a full bar here too, which will probably get much more busy here in the evening. So I'll just turn around here. There's a couple more things I just want to show you before we head back inside. But look at all these cool like little characters you can take pictures with. We've got a shark, an octopus, like a conch shell with some sprinkles, a dolphin. Really cool spots to take pictures with your kids or your family. And then this pathway right here just leads back around to the fountain where we were standing before. And then over here we've got Cinco, the Asian Latino grill. This one unfortunately wasn't open while we were here, or else we would have probably gone, because it's like a good kind of food we would enjoy. But here's Cinco, and there's another entrance for the Asian Latino grill from the inside, which we'll show when we get back inside. Turning over this way, walking through the Fountainside Gardens here, we come over to the game zone. So I won't go inside the game zone. Mona and I went one night and we played some different games, like some basketball games, some ski shooting games. We played some like whack-a-mole games, and there's lots of different like racing games and shooting games and stuff like that. So a really cool place to come. Moving over this way, the last thing we have to show down the Fountainside here is the Explorer Kids Club. And this is a kids club where you can leave your kids for the day with like supervised, in a supervised environment with some Baha Mar staff. And they do some different activities with them here. So it's located just inside here, these doors, and it's open Monday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. And then some of these walkways just lead back inside. This one leads over to the conference center, but we're gonna head back to the lobby area and pick up our tour back inside. So let's head there now. Okay, so just down from the Rotunda shop area, this is the escalator that leads back up to the main entrance area. So we'll just go up this and I'll show you where it leads us here. Okay, so the escalator is just there, led me back to the main entrance area, and then we're gonna head back inside here, and this leads back to the front desk check-in area. Okay, so from the front desk area, we went to the right over here, so now we're gonna take a left and check out some of the offerings over in the west side tower. So as you can see, I think I can take some videos of this area here because it's mostly slots, but back over this way, this is the main casino area just here, and then pointing over this way, this is the casino kind of carrying forward off into the west towers over here. Okay, so we're gonna reach this spot eventually just over here, but this is the entrance over to the beaches and pools. Just head over here on the left and right, but we're gonna turn over this way and check out some of the restaurants and shopping area over here in the west tower. So if we turn over this way, this leads over to the Jazz Bar, which is located in here, which is a really cool piano bar in the evening. You can make some song requests and things like that. There's a really cool seating area. Nice place to kind of hang out during the day too if you want some quiet. And they do have some food and cocktails and drinks in the evening served here. Over here is another entrance, and that leads back out to the front entrance where we just came from. Here's the other side of the Jazz Bar. And then we've got a nice front desk area over here too. Okay, so the front desk area that I just saw here actually is concierge. And then just to the right of that is Cinco, the entrance from the inside that I promised I'd show you, the Asian Latino grill. Okay, so that's the concierge desk. Just across from that we've got a washroom too. And if you were coming, so I have just wanted to clarify something. Here's another check-in desk. So when the hotel gets really busy, if you're staying in the west tower, this would be the check-in desk for the west tower here. But since it's a slow time, they're not using this check-in area at the moment. And then from the front desk area, there's another walkway just going outside here. And then down this way, you'll find the lifts or the elevators up to the west side tower guest rooms just here. And then just across from the front desk area for west tower, we've got a excursions desk. You can, oh sorry, this is the photo shoot desk here. You can get some photos at. And then carrying on this way, we're heading into the resort shopping area where you can pick up some different clothing pieces and watches and things like that. So I'll just head down the hallway here. I'm not gonna head into any of these stores, but I'll just kind of show you the stores as we head by. Here's a funny thing too, they've got a Tory Burch store here. There's washrooms just across here. We've got some more stores, and the funny part of the Tory Burch store is it says they're building a Tory Burch store coming soon. I think it's probably just a larger store perhaps. Maybe that's what they're going at. So some more stores here. And one thing I wanted to point out too at the end of the shopping hallway here is a really awesome cafe they've got called Café Madeleine. We went here quite a few times actually for breakfast sandwiches and coffee and things like that. And again, you can check out more of the details of our Café Madeleine experience in our What We Ate at Baha Mar video. So again, I don't want to go too much in here, but you can get a sense of it just here. And we've got much more detail of that cafe. And if we have any B-roll of the cafe, we'll put that in so you can see it as well. So out these doors here, this basically just leads to some of the West Tower rooms and then the conference center here. And of course there's a terrace seating for Café Madeleine here too. Back at the sort of entrance to the shopping hallway here, if we turn right, this leads us down the way here to some more food offerings. If we turn to the right here again, there's a few more shops here, but also this leads back to like the main entrance area here down this hallway and the jazz club. So just here we have the, this is called The Book, Race and Sports Book. So you can, this is a full service bar and I believe they have food here too. So you can perch up at a chair or the bar here and watch some sports. You can also bet on sports here too, and they have like different sporting odds and stuff on the TV screens just up here. And then over here, this is the SLS hotel just past this way here. So we're not going to go down there. We did a full tour of the SLS at Baha Mar, so you can check that video out for more details, but that's the lobby just over here. So down the hallway here, it's going to get a little noisy because they're doing construction here, but down this hallway, part of the Grand Hyatt lobby area, or casino floor area, we've got a few different restaurant offerings. We've got Filia, Tea Cigar Bar, and then we've got Karna as well, which is right in front of us here. So this is the resort steakhouse. This would be where you check in here. And then this is the entrance here too for Karna by Dario Cecchini. So again, we didn't dine here at Karna, but if you're into a steakhouse, this would be the spot to come. Okay, carrying on down the way here, we've got a Italian restaurant called Filia, or Filia. I probably didn't say that correctly, but again, yeah, this is our Italian restaurant here. We didn't get a chance to dine here as well. This is probably one of the ones we wanted to go to but ended up missing. Okay, so I'm just down the hallway from Filia and Karna. There's some more casino games here on my right. They're not operational at the moment. And then just to the left here, we've got Tea Cigar Bar. Actually, I think it's called T Squared, because I believe the two people who created this bar is Justin Timberlake and Tiger Woods. So Timberlake and Tiger, T Squared. So we've got the cigar bar here. I'll take a peek. I don't know if I can go in, but oh wow, this is really swanky. We've got kind of darker wood colors with all kinds of cigars here on the wall. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a terrace just outside, yeah, just outside here or in here, where they allow you to smoke the cigars in a smoke environment, so you're not disturbing any of the other guests, just here. And then from T Squared, these doors here will take you outside to the pools and beach. We're not going to go outside just yet because there's a couple more restaurants I just want to show you guys. We've got another TV screen just showing you the activities and offerings at the hotel you can check out, and then a really cool seating area just over here that overlooks the fountains outside, so a cool place to hang out. And then over to the right, this is the main entrance area here. So the front desk will be checked out, is over here with the aquarium, and then over here would be leading over to the jazz bar, the west check-in desk, and then the shopping area and Café Madeleine, just to kind of wayfind and connect the dots a bit here. Okay, so continuing kind of on the outside here of the casino floor, we're coming up on another restaurant offering here. So this one's called Katsuya, and we did some Google translating. We found out that this symbol here means victory, and if I'm mistaken on that, you can let us know in the comments, but that's what Google Translate said. But just to the left of that is another set of doors leading out to the pool area as well. So if we head over this way, this will lead us to the entrance of Katsuya. We did eat at Katsuya, and I think we both agree that this is one of our favorite restaurants because of some of the sushi they had here. So here's Katsuya. You can check out our experience and what we had here in our What We Ate at Baha Mar video. Okay, so coming out of Katsuya, this is the Bahamas Realty Residences office here, if you're interested in that. And then just down this hallway, we've got the Swimming Pig. The Swimming Pig is like a kind of like a pub-style restaurant here. So here it is here. They've got some TV screens. They've got kind of like a, yeah, pretty much like a pub. And they've got all kinds of different pub offerings like fish and chips and burgers and hot dogs and things like that. So again, we did visit here, so you can look at our what we ate at Baha Mar video, or check the app for some different food offerings here at the Swimming Pig. Yeah, so I definitely recommend it. The food offerings were a little heavy, like a little greasy, so just be warned about that. Okay, so coming out the hallway from the Swimming Pig and heading to the left as well, we're coming around a large Cartier store. So another opportunity for some resort shopping. And this is going to lead us to the last bit of indoor area here before we head outside. This hallway here is going to lead us down a few more shops. The Rosewood Hotel, which we toured in a different video, and you can take a look at the full tour there. And then our Chinese restaurant, Shuang. But before we go down this hallway here, we'll check out the Lynden. This is a kind of like a upscale bar. And then inside here, you can take a look at the atmosphere here. It's really quite nice, actually. We've got this like beaded curtain here. We've got a really nice bar area here, lit really nicely. Very intimate, very cozy. The seating area back here wraps around as well. Coming out of the Lynden and turning this way, this leads back to the Stix and Starbucks, so we won't go down this way. We'll head to the right and head down the hallway that leads to Shuang and the Rosewood. So just to the right here, there's a casino area. This is like the high limit area, so I'll just stay away from that. Some more retail shops, and then I really love this hallway. This architecture and the decor really changes, like to stonework. There's this really cool like Asian art piece on the wall, as you can see here. And that leads over to our Shuang, our Chinese restaurant here. And one thing they specialize here at Shuang is hand-carved Peking duck. So if that's something you're into, it might be a restaurant for you to come check out. And then to the left of Shuang here, down the hallway, this leads to the Rosewood Hotel. You can see the Rosewood name right there. And you can see how the decor kind of gets a little bit more upscale as you head in here. But I'll let you check out the Rosewood Hotel tour video to see what's offered at the Rosewood. I'd definitely check out that video because it's a really beautiful hotel. Okay, so turning around and heading back this way, we're going to head back towards the doors that lead out to the pool and the beach area. So let's head back over there near Katsuya. Okay, so we're back in the kind of casino floor area. I'm going to turn around this way. This is Katsuya, and these are the doors leading outside to the pool area. So let's head outside and check out all the different offerings in the pool area. There's a beautiful fountain here. One thing to mention about the fountain here is, I don't know how they do it, but they have some piping, as you can see in the bottom of the fountain here. And there's like a fire show that they do here where they kind of make the water light on fire almost. So pretty neat how they can do that, and lots of people kind of gather around and take videos and pictures. This is the outdoor seating for Katsuya, just over here. And then we have some stairs leading down to the pool area. So right in front of me here is the Cabana Reflections pool. This is a private pool for guests who've reserved a cabana for the day. So I'll show you what that looks like just here. Actually, this is as far as I'll go in terms of the Reflections pool because people are already here for the day, but you have cabanas on the left and the right, and then a nice little pool in the middle here with these nice little water features in the middle. So down from that, just further along, is the Fortune pool, and we'll go take a look at that in just a second. But if we turn all the way over this way, you get a really nice look at the hotel here and the fountain with the Baha Mar logo. And there's the East Tower and then the West Tower just over here. So then coming over this way, this is another shot at Katsuya, the outdoor seating area. We're gonna go down through the gardens here. So this would be the entrance to the Reflections pool. It says pool closed, but obviously it's not. Maybe they just have that sign up from earlier when they were doing some cleaning. These little baskets scattered throughout the grounds area are for towel return. There's a small little courtyard here with some activities for kids like Connect 4 and Battleship. And then we head down this way welcome to our first towel hut area and concierge. So throughout the gardens too, you'll see these wildlife signs that show where the different wildlife is. So this one's talking about Flamingo Cay, which is towards the beach, which we'll check out in a minute. And then turning over this way, there's another towel return there. And then here is the fortune pool. So I'll give you a little lay of the land here. We've got cabanas on the left, lots of beach chairs scattered throughout with shade. We usually come to the pool around like 9 or 10 after breakfast, and we never had a problem getting a spot at the chairs here. But later in the day, definitely it's much more difficult to get a spot at the chairs. So this structure here is called H2O, and H2O is like you can actually order food here, but it's like the drink or the bar here at the pool. There's a swim up portion on the other side and a stand up portion just here. Okay, so one thing I'll mention about the fortune pool here is this is a pool we stayed at most of the time here. The temperature was really, really nice, and compared to some of the other pools, the temperature was cold in some of the other ones. So we found this one the most comfortable. Here's the swim up part to H2O, and lots of different seating around the pool here too. You can see these cushion chairs here. Those are actually available for rent, and they're more comfy chairs. I think they're about $20 or $30 for the day, so there's some options if you want to be a bit more comfortable. The hot tubs or whirlpools just over here are actually hot tubs and much more hot than the pool. So if you want to relax in a hot tub, you can relax just there. Okay, so I've just got my back to the fortune pool now and coming back to the pathway we were walking down. This food offering here is called the Palms Cafe. We ate here a couple times as well for lunch, and we've got some good like poolside food. We found the chicken wrap was really good. Over to the left, we've got like an open green area here. There's a really big green area over here, which I think they use for like setting up larger events. As you can see, just here. And beyond that is the ocean and the beach area, which we're gonna head to right now. Over here is a shower and a little spot to get like a foot shower to get the sand off your feet from the beach. We've got another sign showing Flamingo Cay this way, and Flamingo Cay is just up here, so let's go head there now. Okay, so this is the Flamingo Cay. So as you can see, they've got a nice enclosure here with some water that they can, so I think I read on the sign the flamingos like filter kind of water through their beaks, so you got lots of opportunity to do that. But there they are over here, they're beautiful. Since it's a nice sunny day, you can really see the colors of their feathers too. I'll zoom in so you can get a good look at some of them here. And it isn't a myth. Flamingos do stand on one leg, as you can see here. And they do that, again, the sign said, they do that to rest. This one's really resting, it's lying down. So then down here, we've got a couple options for quick eats for while you're at the beach or the pool. There's a Nosh over here. And again, I'll just mention these and again direct you to the Baha Mar app for their full menus and prices. But Nosh is over here, which has got like flatbreads, vegetarian offerings, salads, and kosher offerings. There's some washroom huts just here. The Out Island Bar isn't actually located here. It's located just down by the pool, but I think that might just be mentioning it. Oh, you know what? I think they might have like a, like if it gets really busy, they'll open this little hut up for the Out Island Bar as well, like a second place for it. Here's a towel hut here where you can pick up towels and water. So the water cooler is right here, and that's connected to like filtered water where you can pick up nice cold water and fill up your resort mug. I'll give you a sneak peek of the beach here. We usually finish our tours on the beach, but since we're here, I'll give you a sneak peek at it. Unfortunately, it hasn't been too nice here on the beach during our stay because tropical storms are kind of in the area, or the after effects of them, so it's quite windy at the moment. So yeah, here's the beach. There's lots of loungers out here, and they'll bring umbrellas out on not so windy days. But yeah, we'll check out the beach a little later on from a different vantage point. Okay, so with my back to the beach, then we're gonna head down the little walkway here. I'll just point over this way. Past Nosh is the entrance to the Rosewood hotel area. And then if we turn this way, walking down the nice beach pathway here, there's some more washrooms on the right side. Here's the green space again over here with a nice view of the hotel in the background. We've got some more like overflow seating over here, closer to the beach. And there's some day beds over there. Again, those would be an additional cost or rental. We've got some cabanas and Muskoka chairs and loungers over here. And then a few quick beach bites offerings here. We've got Blue Mojito with cocktails. We've got Street Bird on the beach. So they've got like all kinds of different, like, you know, fried foods and things like that. Chicken fingers, conch fritters, just there. And then the Blue Mojito, it looks not to be open at the moment. They've got all kinds of different like cocktails and like alcoholic beverages just here. So really conveniently located to the beach. And if you're looking for like a food truck Mexican style, El Jefe is here. They've got tacos, bowls, margaritas. Again, they're not open at the moment either. They'll open a little later towards lunch. And then some seating over here to have some lunch at. And down this walkway is going to lead to Baha Bay, which is the water park offered here, which we'll check out a little later. And this is going to be where we end our video, just at the spot sort of down here by the pier. But instead of heading down that way right now, we're going to head up to the left here to check out this pool. There's another pool we have to check out, and then we'll make our way over to Baha Bay. Okay, so across from the beach area here, this is the Out Island Bar, conveniently located right by the pool area here. So if we head over this way, just past the Out Island Bar, this is the Out Island Pool. We find it's a bit more shallower in areas here, so because of that and the grotto in a minute, I'll show you. We find families like to come to this pool a bit more. So there's lots of different seating here as well, and some Out Island lounge chairs you can reserve with a QR code there for the day. But if we head over this way, this is, I call it the grotto pool, but I think it's called Dean's Blue Hole Pool, and I'll show you why in a second. But yeah, beautiful pool over here. I like the rock work at this pool. The atmosphere is really cool. You can see the hotel in the background. You're close to lots of food. And there's a really cool grotto over here. So inside that grotto, we went in there earlier in the day, or earlier in the vacation, so I took my iPhone in there, so I'll show you what that looks like inside there. There's some aquariums. It's really neat kind of grotto atmosphere inside there as well. Over here, this is why it's called the Blue Hole Pool, because like, I think that blue hole right there, because if you walk up this little grotto area here, there's a spot here and up here, a higher spot where you can jump from the grotto, or jump from that like cliff there and land in the water, which is really cool. Nobody's doing it right now, but I did it earlier on the vacation, and we'll put that footage in right now. So yeah, the grotto over here is kind of like more of an attraction for kids, and they like to gravitate towards it. So that's why this pool area is a bit more more family oriented and family centric. But we're gonna head up this way over through here to wind through our last pool area, and then we'll head down towards the beach in Baha Bay. Okay, so just on the other side of the grotto there, if we turn over this way, we'll head up the staircase over here. Oh, one more thing to mention before we leave this pool, and there's nobody in there, so this is great. They have two whirlpools over here in this shade area too. So these are actually hot, or I would say like quite warm, and they actually work as like hot tubs. So if you want to relax inside here and get like a hot tub experience, there's two hot tubs here. They get a little bit more busier during the day. And then to the right of the hot tubs, there's a towel return here, but there's another staircase leading up to our last pool here at Grand Hyatt Baha Mar. Over here, we've got lots of loungers here for overflow when it gets quite busy. And then actually I would say our last pool, because the last pool that's open while we're here, there is another pool, but it's closed at the moment. This is called the Drift Pool. It's quite nice. We found that, ooh, another hot tub. Actually, I didn't know this was here. I'm glad I saw that, so I didn't fall into it. But we found this pool was a little bit cooler. So if you're looking for a little bit more refreshing pool experience, you might find the Drift Pool works for you. But lots of seating, cabanas, day beds, some more comfy, posh loungers scattered through the pool here. And then there is a bar and restaurant called the Drift Bar and Grill just over here. Okay, so I want to go just over here and out onto the main pathway down to like the pier. But before we do that, I'm just going to turn around here and I'll show you that this pathway here leads to the Elixir Pool. But currently the Elixir Pool is not open because they're doing some construction on it. But typically this pool would be another cabana pool where you would reserve a cabana, and then you've got a private pool here called the Elixir Pool and a private bar here too. So they're just doing some renovations to the pool right now. And then just beyond that would be the Fortune Pool and Reflection Pool, and Flamingo Cay would just be a little bit more beyond there, just to do a little wayfinding. Okay, so as I said, we're gonna head down this pathway here. There's the Drift Towel Hut here where you can pick up towels and return them, and also pick up some nice filtered fresh cold water. So this path leads back up to the lobby area. So we're not going to go up there, but we're going to head down this way and check out the offerings heading down towards the main walkway towards the pier and Baha Bay. But I will point out there are washrooms just here, and then the SLS, which is another hotel we toured, is just through here, and their pool area is just behind this area here. So I'll head down this pathway, and once we get down to our first offering, I'll pick up the video there. There's some little shops here on the right that all guests can use, SLS guests and Grand Hyatt guests. And this is going to be our walkway down to the Baha Bay and the beach and pool area. So over here, you'll find the aviary, just down this little pathway here. It's just in here, there's some netting in the trees there. We took some footage and we'll put that in right now for you to see. So you can take a look at some birds. They give you like a little card to check out the different birds and see if you can spot them. Okay, so coming back down the pathway here, we've got a couple of offerings. One food offering and then a daiquiri stand as well. So this is called the Poke Bowl, and we've ate here. You can check out some more detail in our what we ate at Baha Mar video. They have Poke Bowls, they have drinks here, water, all kinds of great stuff. So continuing down the way, we've got the Sanctuary. This is where you can come and reserve any animal encounters that you'd like to do during your stay here at the Exploration Center. So they're all listed on the sign here. So for example, you can do some turtle tank experiences, you can do the Stingray, flamingos, visiting the aviary, flamingo yoga, kind of cool, and yeah, meeting the macaws. Alright, and then continuing along the way here, we've got Dax, and Dax has got obviously daiquiris, and we didn't go here, but I'll let you take a look at the menu to see what kind of daiquiris are offered here. So over here they've got a small enclosure for like the stingrays and sea turtles. You can't really see much from here, so I'll just point out that it is here, and the Exploration Center can help you with any reservations there. Across from that we've got some restrooms, a shop here called Island Essentials, the beachside one, and they've got sundries and things like that that you could pick up, like sunscreen and things like that. And then over here we've got Scoops. Scoops is a ice cream shop. It's not open here just in this morning time, but they open up, and you can get all kinds of like ice cream bars and soft serve, waffle cones, all kinds of cool stuff here. And then over this way, across from that, we've got a walkway to a towel hut, and this links into like Flamingo Cay and then all the food trucks we saw down there. So that's just to kind of close that loop. And then over here, we've got an excursions desk that you can take a look at and see if there's any activities you want to do, and I'm pretty sure you can rent out any water sports activities here too, which are just located around the corner here. But I'll go out on the pier here just for a moment, just to show you the beach area over here. Here's where the water sports is. Oh, I think that's where you reserve it, actually, just there. And you can actually walk out all the way down this pier here too for some really cool pictures. But I'll stop here because we're going to head over to Baha Bay and show you that before we end the video just over here. Okay, so we're gonna head down the pathway to Baha Bay. We have to point out Marcus at Baha Mar. This is the fish and chop house. They also have like a rooftop patio up here too for cocktails at sunset. Okay, so turning around this way, I just passed by another towel return, and you'll have to return your towels before you head into Baha Bay, which is the water park here at Baha Mar. And everybody gets access to this who stays at Rosewood, Grand Hyatt, and SLS. Otherwise, if you're a guest coming in from a cruise ship, you'll have to pay pay a fee to enter Baha Bay. So yeah, this is the entrance just here. So I'll have to scan my wristband before I go in here, and then we'll take a tour through Baha Bay. All right, so we're in Baha Bay now. I'll just do a little bit of wayfinding. Down this path is where all the attractions are. There's guest services where you can pick up a towel just here. And then just to the right here, we've got Baha Bay Beach Club. and I'm gonna ask if I can go inside just to take a couple shots, just to show you what it's like. But this is an additional charge. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, to go in, you just have to rack up a tab of $120, and that covers like your stay in the beach club. So let's see if we can get in here. All right, so they let me in, thankfully. And then over here on the right, we've got some loungers. It looks like they've already got some like cushions and towels set up for you too. Over here, there's a really nice like little waterfall area. That's I think where I would stay, right here on these loungers. They're overlooking the pool too. They've got cabanas here too. And then, oh yeah, this is a really nice little area. They've got like some loungers in this like little lagoon here. And some really cool loungers here with an infinity pool looking out over the beach. This is really nice. And then over here, some more of the infinity pool here looking out over the beach. And then over here, we've got another restaurant offering. This is 25 degrees north. There is another pool over here too. Oh yeah, look at this. This would be where I'd come, holy moly. Yeah, look at this. We've got a nice little infinity edge here, looking out over the sea here. Look, if you come down here, it looks like you're swimming in the ocean. And then we've got lots of loungers over here. There's even some couches and day beds and stuff over in the shade over here. This is really nice over in the beach club. So we'll head back to the main area in Baha Bay and check out the attractions. So with the beach club behind me, we're gonna head down the main walkway here in Baha Bay. We'll point out there's just a few souvenir shops. This one's called Forget Me Nots. This one's called Splish Splash, where you can pick up some like pool equipment. And then we've got one over here. This one's like some apparel like flip-flops, beach hats, beach bags, sunglasses, and dresses. And this is sort of the main fork in the road for Baha Bay, so it depends where you want to go. So I'll give you some wayfinding here, because we've been here a couple times now. Down this little pathway right here will lead to the kids areas, like the family areas. Down the main path over here will lead to the water slides and the lazy river. And then straight ahead, past this bush here, will lead into the wave pool, which is currently being set up for a Rod Stewart concert, which unfortunately will be not here for. But so the wave pool is not operational right now, Blue Bay Lagoon. But if you head down this way, this leads to, this is where we're gonna go right now. This leads to Umami Burger, which is a restaurant offering, and the FlowRider surfing simulator. There it is there. This is Umami Burger. You can take your food up to the top for more comfy seats, or there's some patio seating just over here to the right in front of the surfing simulator. And then here at Umami Burger, we had some food here. We had a lot of food here actually. There's some really good portion sizes. And if you wanted to check out some of that food, we did put that in our What We Ate at Baha Mar video. Okay, so from Umami Burger, there is a restroom just over here. But from Umami Burger over to the right side, this is the FlowRider wave simulator at Baha Bay. Well, there's a little bit of a lineup, so I think people are waiting to go in. But I did see some really cool tricks here with some people who are very experienced at this. I tried this on a Royal Caribbean cruise, and I ended up hurting my neck for a while, so just be careful if you're trying this and you're not super experienced. Okay, so the next one we got here is called the Pirate's Plunge. This is like more of a kid's slide, so it just goes around a little bit, a couple circles, and it's a little bit slower. Okay, just over here, I think it's closed at the moment, just because the resort isn't so busy at this time of year. This is called the Pavilion through these trees here. This is where you could do some gaming, some casino gaming here. But yeah, it is closed at the moment. But they have like casino games here at Baha Bay as well. Okay, so from down from the pavilion here, this would be another entrance into the wave pool, which I'll just actually take a quick walk down here. I'll just show you what it looks like, but like I said, they're setting up like a big stage right now for the concert here on Friday. There we go. So yeah, so normally this has got all kinds of like loungers and stuff scattered throughout, and then the wave pool is actually just over here, but currently it's being blocked by the stage at the moment. Okay, so continuing on the path, we've got some restrooms, but this pathway is going to lead to like the more thrilling slides here at Baha Bay, the Devil's Backbone and Thunderball. Okay, so I've arrived. Here's Thunderball. So Thunderball basically is this water slide right here, and it goes all the way up there to this drop right here. So it's basically a straight down drop. and it comes all the way down this little chute here. So you probably get some pretty good speed coming through here. And then we've got the Devil's Backbone, which is over here, which is a drop slide. So you stand in like a little tank, and then the floor drops out from underneath you, and then you go down the slide all the way around and come down through this spot right here. All right, so we're back at this junction in the road. We're gonna head to the right here and head to Turtle Beach and Stingray Cove, and that'll take us actually all the way around and then pass to the slides over on this side, and we'll come up this path to kind of end our time here at Baha Bay. So let's head over here first. This is gonna lead us into Turtle Beach, and this is more of a children's play area. If we take a look to the right and left here, we'll get a look at the lazy river. So you can see that over here. You can see this is one part of the lazy river here, and then it goes under the bridge and goes this way too. The lazy river is really fun. We'll put some B-roll shots of it through here, so you can see some of the vegetation and the relaxation there. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna stay away from some of the families and stuff. I'll just take shots from further away. But this pool here in Turtle Beach is just a really shallow pool for kids to play in. There's some water features and stuff, as you can see. And then over here, we've got some like slides. So I'll just stay back here and zoom in a bit, but just little baby slides where you can go up and your kids can slide down. And there's lots and lots of seating all around here. So coming into this area, this is gonna lead into a food area. But just over here is a spot for washrooms or restrooms here, and to fill up your water bottles here. But over here we've got the sugar factory, so you can pick up lots of sweets and things in here. And then before we head out into Stingray Cove, I'll show you, this is Vineyard Vines here at Baha Bay. You can pick up some like upscale resort wear here at the Baha Bay. Okay, so coming around the corner here, this is Stingray Cove, and this looks like a little kid's like heaven here. Lots of seating all the way around here, and take a look at all of this cool stuff. Oh, the water's gonna come down. I can hear the bell. There it goes. Whoa, oh my gosh. So yeah, the giant splash pad here, lots of cool like slides and like fountains and spray guns and all kinds of cool stuff here. So this is a really cool spot for kids to hang out. All right, so just crossing over the bridge out of Stingray Cove, just to give you another view of the lazy river here. And then there's a parrot enclosure here too that you can see from the lazy river, which is kind of cool. And then there's a big wave generator, which you can see just came out right here. So it shoots a big wave out that kind of keeps the current in the river going too. It feels kind of neat when you're in the river and you get a big wave behind you. So carrying along here, this area just leads over to the parrot enclosure, and then the visitors entrance. If you're like just a Baha Bay guest for the day, this is where you enter in from the park. Over here is the landing pools for the slides, the Hammerhead and the Cyclone. So we actually went on the Hammerhead. I went on the Cyclone as well, but I didn't get any footage. But we'll put some footage here from our time on the Hammerhead, which was a lot of fun. One thing to note, you can go on this slide as a single. They will pair you with a group because I think five people can fit in the tube. But if you were looking to go on the Riptide Aqua Coaster, you do need a partner to go with. You can't go as a single, so just to let you know that. And this is the entrance here for both slides, the Cyclone, Rush, Hammerhead, and then also the dueling Riptide coasters, the Aqua Coaster. So more restrooms just over here, and then water fill-up station. And then over here we've got some food offerings. We've got Clio Grill, which is one of the restaurants at SLS, and they've got another water park version of it here. Just across from that, this is where the landing pool is for the Riptide coaster, the Aqua Coaster. So yeah, we went on the Aqua Coaster as well, so I'll put our footage of our experience on the Aqua Coaster here in the video. Just down from the Clio Grill we saw a second ago, we have Sam's Crispy Chicken, and that one is actually open at the moment. So this is the entrance to the lazy river. They've got double tubes and single tubes, so you can pick up a tube or a life jacket from over there and jump in the lazy river, head that way. It takes about 15 minutes to go around the lazy river if you're just relaxing, and it's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it for your family. And then across from that we've got another Island Essentials shop, and then here's another entrance into the Blue Bay Lagoon. But again, this is the where they're setting up the stage for the concert, so we're not allowed to go in here. So we'll head back up to, actually what we'll do is we'll head back up to the pier now, and we'll end the video out on the pier that we saw just by the beach down from the main walkway from the hotels. Sorry, one more thing to note before we leave Baha Bay is they do have day lockers you can use. So they have a family size locker, which is this one right here. This one. And they have standard size, which is all these ones. And here are the prices for your rental costs. And that's right beside the washrooms and another drink station here too. Wow, that was a long video. So we're gonna cut the video here. This is where we're gonna stop, out on the pier here. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure you leave us a comment and let us know you did, and thank you for doing that. Whew. So that does it then for our video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you found it helpful taking a look at this big resort, Grand Hyatt here at Baha Mar. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give us a like. It really helps out our channel. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.